Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Today on Monday, yeah, I know Monday's not the best day, so I'm hoping I can lighten your mood a little bit by doing another weekend video because it seems like you guys really like those. So I'm going to do another one for you. In this afternoon's video, we're going to be talking about more merch that released for his 6th studio album, After Hours. This time round, we're going to be talking about the A$AP Rocky and Art Dealer collaboration with The Weeknd and all the merch that released in part of that collaboration. Now, the reason that I wanted to make this video today was because I wanted to cover all the merch that A$AP Rocky and Art Dealer did with The Weeknd for The Weeknd's 6th studio album, because I kind of just wanted a visual diary on YouTube for people that wanted to have a look at the merch now or in the future once the availability for the merch goes away. Now, unfortunately, the merch has sold out, so every single piece that I'm covering today sold out. Obviously, once everyone saw A$AP Rocky and Art Dealer collaborating with The Weeknd, everyone was like, holy moly, that's crazy, I gotta buy it all. So unfortunately, it all sold out. But again, the video is more for the idea of doing a visual diary than it is for, saying it's released, has come out. It's not a release video, it's not talking about an upcoming release. It's more, look at this, it's a visual diary, look how cool these pieces are. So that's what today's video's focus is gonna be. Just covering the pieces, talking about them, and just talking about the whole collection in general and the idea that The Weeknd is collaborating with all these big time artists in the fashion world. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's talk about why A$AP Rocky and Art Dealer or AWGE are collaborating with The Weeknd, or now has collaborated with The Weeknd for After Hours. Now this, you could see this happening after the V-Lone collaboration got announced. If The Weeknd is able to be in contact with A$AP Bari, then I'm sure he's going to be in contact with the rest of the A$AP mob. So seeing A$AP Rocky collaborate with Art Dealer and The Weeknd wasn't too much of a surprise. Now, Art Dealer for AWGE, we haven't really discussed on the channel. AWGE is a fashion, I would say, fashion group, a like-minded group of individuals that all share the same idea or the same interests as A$AP Rocky does, who is the founder of the actual group. Now, I think he founded the group back in 2015, but I may be incorrect on that. But it was a long time ago. And Art Dealer and the rest of the gang that's part of AWGE, they've been doing the merch for the A$AP mob for years now. Now, out of technicality, that does mean that A$AP Bari or V-Lone is part of AWGE. And there's evidence to prove that as well. When Yams Day happened in 2020, V-Lone released merch for Yams Day and released it on AWGE's store. So it is definitely part of the collective. It just sounds like the A$AP mob and all their friends and how they like to do their, Harlem-styled street fashion. And it sounds like they've all just come together in this group to do merch and collaborations with brands and everything like that. That's my interpretation of AWGE, but I may be wrong because I'm not the biggest A$AP mob fan. I do love their work and I love a lot of the individual albums by a lot of the artists, but I don't follow them religiously like I do some other artists. So definitely correct me if I'm wrong about any of this stuff in the comment section below. Now that we've covered basically who Art Dealer is, and I mean, we know who A$AP Rocky is, so we don't really need to cover him. We both know that they are now, 1, a founding member of AWGE, and 2, part of the collective as well. They collaborated together with The Weeknd to do a couple pieces of merch for The Weeknd's After Hours album. Now, there's some crazy pieces in this collaboration, and we're going to cover each of them individually, and I'm really keen to do it. I'm really keen to do it for you guys. Now, if you guys want me to continue doing these artist collaborations with The Weeknd for the After Hours merch, give me a big old thumbs up in that comment. Give me a big old thumbs up and give me a comment in that comment section below. Let me know, guys. Let me know that you want to see me cover the rest of the artist collaborations, because I mean, who knows when this stuff's going to disappear off the store page, so then we can't even view it. I mean, as I said, it's all sold out, but we may not be able to view it in the next 24 hours. So if you want me to do it, let me know as soon as possible, because I could definitely do it for you guys. I could definitely cover the rest of the artist merch that the Weeknd did with other collaborators. Like, you know, we covered V-Lone and now we're covering A$AP Rocky's, but I can definitely do the rest of them that happened as well. Well, that's everything we've got to say for it at the moment, so I think we should just go check out the pieces now. So without further ado, we'll head over to the Weeknd store and have a look at all the pieces that released in collaboration with A$AP Rocky and the art dealer and the Weeknd. Okay, so to start it off with, we have the first hoodie that released in collaboration with A$AP Rocky, as it says here, and the art dealer from AWGE. It is the Pullover Hoodie 001. I know, very creative name. But that's okay, that's okay. It's expected. I didn't think that they would give it a very creative name, but that's okay. So, it retailed for 100 USD, fully sold out. Let's have a look at the details on this hoodie. So, we've got the Weeknd rolling the dice, and what looks like a skull with blood on it, with the XO label on each side of the die. I love it. It's crazy. It's obviously referencing the Heartless video clip. I can obviously see, I think it was Metro Booming, wasn't it? Because he produced the track. Yeah, you can see Metro Booming off to the side. You've got Abel throwing the die, bunch of cash in his hand, bunch of women with cash to the rear. You know how it be. I love it. I kind of wish that it referenced more than just after hours in the text, like it said Heartless somewhere or something like that, but that's okay. I'm not too fussy about it. The front of it, it's cool. It's covered in graphics. I love it. I think it's sick. Moving on to the back of it, you've got the XO label on the back with the die and the skull in between there. I love it. I love the little attention to detail there. It makes it really unique because I think only these pieces have that detail with the die and the skull on the back of it. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. This skull and die may feature on other pieces, but I don't think it features on the branding on the back like it does with these in other pieces. But a very, very cool piece. If you're a big fan of the single Heartless, and not necessarily the whole album, this would be more a piece for you as it's referencing the Heartless video clip. Honestly, if I had to pick this up, I totally would though. Like, if I could, if it was still available, if people were selling it on the resale market for not too much, maybe just like 20 bucks more than the retail, I would consider picking it up, man. It is a steezy looking hoodie. It would look awesome in a bunch of outfits. The graphics really good. I'm just hoping, because it's a collaboration with A$AP Rocky and Art Dealer, that it gets a better quality blank than the the standalone Weeknd After Hours merch was printed on, because that was printed on what felt like an independent hoodie. I'm hoping that these ones, even though they still say it's a black heavyweight cotton fleece hoodie, I'm just hoping that it's printed on something a little bit higher quality, because they're asking 100 USD and not the 72 or 82, I think it was 72 USD that they asked for just the Weeknd After Hours merch. So I'm hoping they printed on something a little bit better, but I honestly won't be able to tell you. Anyway, that is Pullover Hood 1. Let's head on over and have a look at, I assume it's going to be called Pullover Hood 2. Let's have a look to see if that's the case. Well, what do you know? It's exactly what I thought it was. It is literally called Pullover Hood 002. A$AP Rocky and Art Dealer definitely thought up of some very creative names for these pieces in this little capsule here. But if you liked the skull with the die on the first piece, maybe this is more for you, as the artwork is now enlarged on the back. It has the skull and die are a lot more prominent now that it's made a lot bigger. Then on the front, it has After Hours with the Weeknd. I think it's mid-trip during the Heartless video clip. I love it. I think it's really cool. Not really feeling the front artwork as much. I think the front artwork from the Pullover Hood 001 was a lot better, but I definitely like the back artwork a lot more on Pullover Hood 002, because the XO in big lettering has been printed on every single hoodie in this merch drop. But this is a little bit different, and that's why I'm definitely gravitating towards it. It It retailed for 100 USD, totally sold out, but super steezy piece. Let me know if you guys picked this one up, because this is definitely a really awesome piece here. I'm just personally not feeling the front of that. The front part, the graphic on the front. Okay, moving on to the third piece, we'll have a look. Come on, we're placing bets. First one was called Pullover Hood 001. Second one's called Pullover Hood 002. What's the bets? What's the bets? Pullover Hood 003? We'll just have to go and see. Y'all owe me $100 because I was correct. Now, the third hoodie in this capsule, surprisingly, called the Pullover Hood 003. That's crazy. Oh my god, who would have seen it coming? Let's look at the piece though. Let's have a look. So retailed for 100 USD. Again, another black heavyweight cotton hoodie. Interesting that they only did they did heavyweight black cotton hoodies for every single piece in this one. Very interesting. Now, on the back, it's got the Weeknd mid-trip by the looks of it, shaking his head, really blurred out on the back here. Then on the front, it has the same graphic that we saw before. I think this is the weakest one out of all three of the hoodies that we've seen in the collection, and it is the final hoodie in the collection. There are only 3 hoodies that released with ASAP Rocky and Art Dealer. Kinda grim, honestly, if I had to pick out of Pullover Hood 001, 002, or 003. I think 001 is where it's really at, because it captured the Heartless video clip, and that's like an iconic thing. I love that video clip. It was really, really cool. So I feel like 001 is where it's at, man. With the, casino and the rolling of the die, 001's where it's at. But that's not everything that released in the ASAP and Art Dealer collection with the Weeknd. They also released some shirts as well. So we've looked at all the hoodies. Let's go over and have a look at the shirts that released in a part of ASAP and Art Dealer's Weekend After Hours collaboration. Okay, so they weren't that creative with the tees as well. This is the ASAP Rocky and Art Dealer T001. Amazing, wonderful names. It retailed for 44 USD. It is now totally sold out. It features the graphics from the hood, the 001 hoodie. Personally, I think it still rocks really well on a tee. I think this design on a tee looks really, really good. It actually kind of looks a little bit higher quality, or maybe it's just the image on a tee, but I could be totally, like misseeing that there. It could totally be better quality on the hoodie. Either way, that means you had the option to buy it on a hoodie or a tee. Let me know in the comment section below which one you would have preferred. Would you have preferred the 001 hoodie or the 001 tee? Either way, let me know in that comment section below. Personally, I think I'm feeling more the hoodie. I think the hoodie was more my thing, but each to their own, I suppose. Anyway, let's move on to T002. I'm just like guessing that's what it's called, but I bet you I'm right? Let's have a look at the ASAP Rocky Art Dealer Weekend T002. And well, what do you know? There you go. I bet you it's going to be 003 for the next one. Come on, we know it by now. Anyway, this one released, T002 released for, again, 44 USD. Totally sold out. The back graphic is the skull with the dice. And on the front, it's the Weeknd tripping out there with After Hours in a blurred, shaking text there. Kind of cool. I actually kind of like this one on a tee. I would actually pick this one up in the tee over the hoodie. I think the graphic looks really nice on the back, but then you also have that really nice graphic on the front, and if you just wore like a jacket over the top of this, you'd still get that amazing blurred artwork on the front there. I think it's a really, really cool piece. I think it is a really, really cool piece. So I'm going to say that this, out of the hoodie and out of the tee for 002, I'm going to say the tee was a cop for this one. Yeah, it's really nice. Let's move on to T003 and have a look at the third tee in the ASAP Rocky and Art Dealer collab. Okay, not unexpected. You know, we if they copied the same prints from hoodie 001 and 002 to the tees, they were going to do the same with the third one as well. So we've got the third and final piece in the ASAP Rocky Art Dealer collab with The Weeknd, 44 USD. It is the T003, totally sold out on his store. It features The Weeknd blurred and screaming with The Weeknd text blurred as well. Then on the front, it has After Hours blurred and then him tripping out on the front there as well. Honestly, still, it's my least favorite graphic out of all three of the graphic options available. I personally don't think it's the best. Even in T form, it's still kind of disappointing. If I had to pick, I'd rather it on a hoodie, but I wouldn't want the third hoodie over any of the other ones. The first and second graphics were way better than the third graphics. But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel about it. Either way, all of the pieces sold out. They're obviously very, very popular or very, very limited. It's going to be one or the other. But that's really it, guys. That is all the pieces that dropped. My favorite is probably the first graphic on the hood, so hood 001. And I would say that the T002 was probably my favorite T out of all three of them as well. But I want to know how you feel about it, guys. Which T is your favorite? Which hoodie is your favorite? Did you prefer hood 001, 2, or 3? Did you prefer T001, 2, or 3? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions on the ASAP Rocky Art Dealer collab with The Weeknd for his After Hours merch on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or, as always, in the comment section below. And unfortunately, that's it, guys. I know, kinda grim. Only 6 pieces released in the ASAP Rocky and Art Dealer collab with The Weeknd. 3 hoodies, 3 tees. You know how I feel about it. I like hoodie 1 and shirt 2. I reckon they're the best, but I want to know how you feel about it, guys. Did you pick any of it up before it sold out? When I bought my first piece, it was all sold out. So it obviously sold out a long time ago. A lot of people bought it when it first came out and then it was just gone. So I want to know if any of you were the lucky ones that managed to pick it up before it sold out, and which piece did you pick up? Honestly though, I would have liked to see more, but it looks like the AWGE team has collaborated with The Weeknd on a couple other collections for the merch as well. Now, if you want me to cover those, remember, you gotta like the video, comment down below that you want to see it, and I'll do it. I'll do it for you guys. I'll do it for you guys. But again, I don't know how long this merch is gonna stay up on the store page, so the quicker the better. But definitely, I can definitely cover it for you guys. And that's all I've really got to say about it. So let me know all your thoughts and opinions on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or the comment section below. Come check out all the other Weeknd videos that I've done for the After Hours merch in the description section below. And that's about it, guys. So until the next Weeknd video, until the next artist merch video, until the next streetwear video, guys, I'll catch you later.